This message is not for the women who have sworn off dating forever. If you've made that conscious choice to step away from romance, that's your path and your peace. But if you're one of the women who wants love, who misses companionship, who still believes in partnership, but just doesn't know where to start again, then this is for you. Beautiful people, welcome to XOXO40. I'm your host, Sandra D. We help singles who are 40 plus get back into the dating world. Let's talk about something real for a moment. Dating in your 40s can feel like tending a garden you haven't touched in a while. You know, it can bloom. You remember how vibrant it once was, but right now there are weeds, the soil is dry, and you're not even sure where to start. Still, with a little bit of tension, things come back to life faster than you expect. So as a side note, this message is not for the women who have sworn off dating forever. If you've made that conscious choice to step away from romance, that's your path and your peace. But if you're one of the women who wants love, who misses companionship, who still believes in partnership, but just doesn't know where to start again, then this is for you. Let's talk truth. You don't start with a man. You don't start with a dating app. You don't start with a makeover, a new wardrobe, or a crash diet. You start with you. And we will help you through the journey you desire. XOXO40 is like a reset button, a reawakening, a reminder of who you are and what you deserve, and how powerful you can be when you step back into the world with clarity, confidence, and intention. Let's break this down exactly in 8 ways. This is how XOXO40 gets you out of your slump and back into the dating world with energy, excitement, and a sense of possibility you may not have felt in years. XOXO40 helps you reconnect with you before you reconnect with anyone else. When you've been out of the dating scene for a while, whether it's been months, years, or even decades, you don't just lose touch with dating. You lose touch with yourself, your desires, your boundaries, your standards, your confidence, your romantic identity. XOXO40 guides you back to that familiar feeling you once knew through our free, easy self-reflection audit. Once we understand who you are, what you represent to yourself, we help you rediscover the vision of you who once flirted effortlessly or not at all. You who once believed in love without hesitation, who once walked into a room and knew who she was. That woman is still there. She didn't disappear. She just got buried under responsibilities, heartbreak, routine, or life's transitions. XOXO40 gives you the tools to peel back those layers and reconnect with the woman you still are. Because dating doesn't start with meeting someone new. Dating starts with getting to understand your new self. XOXO40 gives you a fresh, modern approach to dating, not the outdated advice you grew up with. Let's be honest, the dating world has changed dramatically. The rules you learned in your 20s, the expectations you had in your 30s, the way people meet, communicate, build relationships, all of that has evolved. But here's the good news. We teach you how to date in today's world without losing your authenticity or your values. You don't have to become someone you're not. You don't have to play games. You don't have to pretend to be 25 again. Instead, you learn how to date as the woman you are now. Experienced, self-aware, emotionally intelligent, and deeply deserving of a meaningful connection. XOXO40 helps you understand how to navigate modern dating dynamics, how to understand modern dating terms, how to spot emotionally available partners, how to communicate your needs with confidence, how to avoid the common pitfalls women over 40 face, how to date with intention instead of confusion. It's not about teaching you how to chase men, it's about teaching you to attract and choose better ones. XOXO40 helps you break out of that old mindset. You know the stories you start telling yourself, the stories others tell about themselves to you? Oh, I'm too old. Men my age only want younger women. I don't know how to flirt anymore. I don't even know where to start. Maybe love is just not on my bingo card. These thoughts, they don't come from truth. They come from fear, disappointment, and past experiences that left scars. And sometimes jealousy from a friend that knows you deserve better than her. I know you know what I'm talking about. We give you a mindset shift that is absolutely essential before you step back into dating. Because if you try to date while carrying self-doubt, insecurity, or hopelessness, you'll sabotage yourself before you even begin. XOXO40 teaches you how to rebuild your confidence, reframe your beliefs about love, release the emotional weight of past relationships, and step into dating with optimism instead of fear. So you can trust XOXO40 to be a big part of the foundation, the reset, the moment everything changes for you. Now, dating in your 40s can feel isolating, especially if your friends are married, partnered, or simply not on the same stage of life as you are. But we can help build you with confidence to walk in your own path and face up to any challenges. You are not alone. You're not the only one starting over. You're not the only one feeling nervous, anxious, overwhelmed, or just a bit hopeful. XOXO40 becomes your cheering squad, your sounding board, your safe space, your way of sharing, experiences, ask questions, vent frustrations, and celebrate wins, big or small. We give you practical, actionable steps to start dating again, not just theory. So a lot of dating advice is vague. Put yourself out there. Be confident. Stay open. Okay, but now what, right? We prep you with actual steps, how to create a dating profile that reflects the real you, how to take and choose the best photos, how to style what's in your wardrobe, how to start conversations that lead somewhere, how to identify emotionally healthy partners, how to set boundaries without feeling guilty, how to flirt in a way that feels, natural. How to date with intention instead of confusion, how to move from messaging to real life connection. We're not just inspiration, we are an instruction manual for dating, just for you. You will walk away with clarity, confidence, direction, and a plan. XOXO40 helps you attract the right kind of love, not just any love. You are not 22 anymore. You're not looking for chaos games, situationships, height, or muscles. Those qualities were for the prom date. You now want emotional maturity, stability, respect, partnership, reciprocity, and peace. We help you attract the kind of love that aligns with the woman you've become. We teach you how to raise your standards without raising your walls, how to stay open without being naive, how to be selective without being closed off. You won't be dating like you used to. You'll be dating much wiser. XOXO40 reminds you that it's never too late for love. One of the biggest lies women are told is that love and attraction have an expiration date, right? Surprise, it doesn't. You are not too old, you are not too late, you are not past your prime, you are not done, you are not too wrinkled. You are just right for someone. You are just right for someone. Love doesn't care about your age. Connection doesn't care about your age. Stability doesn't care about your age. And XOXO40 helps you step into dating with confidence of a woman who knows that her story is still unfolding and the best chapters are still ahead. We get you moving again because momentum is everything. The hardest part of dating after a slump is taking the first step. Once you take that first step, everything else becomes easier. The conversations, the flirting, the confidence, the excitement, the hope. XOXO gives you that push, that spark, that momentum. It gets you out of your head and back into your life because you don't need to be perfect to start dating again. You just need to start. That's what we're here for. We are here for your comeback. Not with a man, not with a date, not with a profile, with you. Your confidence, your clarity, your readiness, your excitement, your belief that love is still possible. XOXO40 doesn't just get you dating again, we get you feeling alive again. And that's the real magic. So if you're that woman who still believes in love, even if you're scared, unsure, rusty, or overwhelmed, XOXO40 is here for your comeback. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. If this resonated with you, follow us at XOXOLove, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and smash the like button and also the notification button so that you know whenever our videos are coming to you, you can always get more information and contact us at any time. We'll be here for you. Also, follow us on Facebook. We'd love to see you there. Until then, take care. XOXO40.